Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool Podcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about Vitor Roque because apparently it seems very likely that he's going to be heading back to Brazil, and Barcelona, they're going to be permanently selling him. And we're going to be talking about that. But as well, we're going to be talking about Ter Stegen as well because he's making progress in his recovery. And lastly, talking about Xavi. Could Xavi return to coaching in the very near future? And if so, where would he go? We're going to be talking about that all on the channel. But as always, guys, make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Everything is posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you guys stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get started with the video. All right, guys, let's get started with the video and let's talk about Roque because apparently Barcelona, they have reached an agreement with Palmeiras over the transfer of Vitor Roque for 25 million euros. One question mark that I do have is that Mundo Deportivo, they are reporting that Real Betis, they are demanding financial compensation because his loan deal is ending early, and I wonder if Real Betis, they are going to be getting any of that fund, and if so, how much. There hasn't been much clarification, but the transfer is almost done. Tons of people, they are reporting that with the Brazilian club set to pay 25 million euros before the June the 30th, and that Barcelona, they will also keep, which is important, 20% of any future sale. That would be actually very huge because if Roque is able to do very well in Brazil and he returns to Europe, then Barcelona, they could be getting a percentage of that future transfer fee. But the Roque transfer, it has failed. It hasn't worked out. And right now, the best thing for both parties is just to end the tie and just say, hey, cut our losses, move on. And we'll be getting some money back. We won't be making a profit, but we will be recuperating most of the funds that we did spend for Roque. Obviously, we had a lot of bonuses and a lot of incentives and a lot of add-ons, which are not going to be activated just because Roque, he has not played. He has not had much involvement with Barcelona. But obviously, you do feel a little bit sad that the Roque situation hasn't succeeded. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Do you guys think that Roque is going to succeed in Brazil and potentially return to Europe? I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. But now, guys, I'm going to be moving on. I'm going to be talking about Xavi because a report from Revelo is saying that Xavi, he's preparing to return to coaching next season without any rush, without any pressure. But his goal is to take care of a strong long-term project that will allow him to return to the top level and compete with the best teams. Xavi returning to coaching, that is actually very exciting. And if so, which team is he looking out for? Because I think it's a little bit early to point out potential teams because we have to know like the contract situation. There could be managers who are leaving in the future. There could be opportunities available in the summer that are not available now. Managers can be sacked, etc. And so which teams Xavi could possibly go to, I don't know. But what I do know is that Xavi, he should not be going and prioritizing a big club. I want to see Xavi go and learn and grow as a manager slash coach. I think maybe a Ligue 1, a Eredivisie, a Portuguese team. I think in those type of circumstances, a team from those leagues, I think would suit Xavi to a T. A team that is focused on the long term, but at the same time not focused on winning trophies on the first day. Because if he goes to, let's say, a top Premier League team, let's say a Chelsea, a Man United, then I would say it wouldn't do much to his career, and it could be much more detrimental than it is helpful. But I want to know your guys' opinions. Where do you guys think Xavi should go, or any teams coming to mind? Me personally, I would really like to see Xavi maybe take over let's say a Benfica, a Ajax, but their contract situations with their coaches is completely different. I don't know if they are available, but those type of teams, a team that isn't competing for the major trophies, but is a historical giant in that sense. I also want to hear your guys' thoughts in regards to that. And the last piece of news I did want to discuss with you guys today is in regards to Ter Stegen, because good reports are coming out in regards to Ter Stegen. His recovery is going well. He's working very hard, and and apparently there's been a target date set, and that is in April. Apparently, Ter Stegen, he will be returning in April and be available for the last couple of months of the season. And I have question marks because with Ter Stegen returning, what does that mean for Szczęsny? Because Szczęsny, since he's become the starter, has been absolutely phenomenal. Barcelona are undefeated under Szczęsny in goal, and Szczęsny is improving and growing in confidence in the goalkeeper position, and I'm not sure it's easy for Ter Stegen. I honestly would much rather prefer Szczęsny over Ter Stegen in that starting goalkeeper position. But, you know, what does Hansi Flick think? Does Hansi Flick opt to go for Ter Stegen, or does he want to have Szczęsny continue to be the number one keeper? Looking at the stats, looking at the performances that Szczęsny they are looking in, it's clear as day, Szczęsny the goalkeeper until the end of the season. Also, the renewal in regards to Szczęsny, how does that play? Iñaki Peña, how many minutes does he want to have? You know, I don't think it's just straightforward for Hansi Flick. He's going to have to make a decision on who's going to be the starting keeper. But very, very good news to see that Ter Stegen, he is recovering. But guys, that was it for the Barcelona news of the day. It was a relatively quick roundup, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. And as always, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.